Greetings. Hey, welcome aboard. Flying with Mike is getting ready to depart as soon as he gets something. Again, as I love to say, I thought I got in the beginning, but I missed it. Alright, and there it goes. No, it didn't. Why didn't it change? Gotta love computers. Love to hate them. There it goes. What? Oh, you gotta do the right flight. Oh, it's being a pain today. Computers. Alright, let's try this one more time. Hey, third time's a charm. Alright, welcome in. Flying with Mike here. Yeah, normal kind of deal. Yeah, and we've got other things going on in the background you all don't know about. It's just been, you know, we all have those kinds of seasons, and this is our yet ongoing season of seasons. Anyway, all right, so let's get back into it, because you know what, we're here to fly. We're not here to talk about good, bad seasons. We're here to have fun and fly with Mike. How's that sound? All right, we are in Salzburg. This is one of the airports since XP12 updated way back. Good Lord, how long ago was that? 2 years ago? I've kind of lost track when we switched into XP12. But this updated either 3 or 2, XP12.2 or 0.3. Y'all will have to fill me in. I forgot. Y'all probably say, you're way off there, Captain. I get it. But anyway, they updated this airport, and wow, did they do a great job. Castle in the background. I mean, everything they took a look at and did. First thought today was we'd fly back to Bilbao, which is the one they just updated for 4.0. But I had a change of heart. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. I think it's because I looked up Salzburg to see, oh, what the heck, where do they fly out of here? Hey, Rotterdam. It's a place I've never flown into, I believe, with the sim. So why not? Let's head up to Rotterdam. And that's what we're planning. And by the way, there's a TUI flight that goes between the two. Would have never guessed that on my part, but hey, strange things happen all over the world to me. Also, I love to say this about this airport. This is one of my bucket list airports. Yep. I want to go to this airport. Actually, I want to go to this city, not just the airport. Hang on a second. I'm just getting another screen acting the way I want. There. Okay, that'll have to do. I love when things are being a pain to me. There we go. Alright, that'll work out. Okay, anyway, because I affectionately call it the entrance to the Austrian Alps. You can see part of the reason right up here above the terminal. And then you, on a good day, looking back, you'd see the Alps. And this just looks like a beautiful one, airport to go into, 2, city to visit, and just take in these breathtaking views. Want to come into Vienna too, because from what we learned from our exchange student, what I've gleaned, and I'll use that word instead of learned. I learn a lot from the flight sim, but it's not because it's the flight sim that starts the process. Then I go and start looking it up, and oh, Vienna, just beautiful city. It's, you know, part of it was maybe taking one of those river tours and just seeing what we could see, but I'm a little hesitant on the river tours, not a cruise boat, the river tours. Anyway, that's where we are, Salzburg, and we are, you know, I could sit here and talk, and we never leave the ground. And to some of you, hey, that's a good thing, you can't break the airplane. But that's what you all came here to see, is to learn. We are in, as I've said, XP12.4.0. It is now release 1, however, considered a beta, so you will get an update if you're doing the betas. Some little tweaks to the A330, Super Cub, Baron, and some other little things. Nothing to me seem to be super major, and I can hear Laminar, oh my god, they're all so, my god, if you don't do this. Yeah, sure they are. So, but anyway, we thought, what the heck, let's come out of Salzburg, one of the updated airports since the actual simulator came alive. You know what? 3.0 was Dubai, if I remember right now. 2.0 is when this came out, because they also enhanced the ATC. Wow. I'm here to tell you, folks, that's probably one of the best in-sim ATCs I've flown with. Now, I have some issues in the US with it, but overall, it is just dynamite. So they have progressively made this such a great sim. The clouds, the weather, the sim itself is just coming alive, and just hope you enjoy this flight. We are in Zibo. You will not get the out-of-this-world sound set that LevelUP has for the 737s, but you will still enjoy. All right, and I do believe this is by far the best 737 out there, both in sim and just overall flight, because of the sim it's within. And boy, oh, I always forget to lead off with the price. It's free. So yeah, you can't beat that price. I'm sorry. So that's what we have going on today. So let's get into cockpit. We're pretty close to ready to go. So let's bring in Sim Toolkit. As you could tell, I could talk and talk and talk about the bucket list I have. It's mainly for the airports, but boy, y'all are probably going, what the heck did he just bring? What did I? Where is it? Oh, where's Sim Toolkit hide? There it is. I'm like, where are you hiding? Uh-oh. Did you already lock up? Yeah, you did. All right, there's a way. Oh yeah, it definitely locked up. All right, bear with me a second. We'll be right back with that. Anyway, yeah, it does that from time to time. Like some software, you know, it's gonna lock up from time to time. So we just got to give it a kick in the butt. So, but yeah, we're gonna fly up to, oh, now I've, Rotterdam. Had a great flight yesterday into Milan. So, just phenomenal. Okay, now let's try this again. There we go. Things looking better. Looking on the upside. All right, as you can tell, you know what? We have ATC all the way at this moment. Realize it is a minimum 6-hour time difference from me to Europe. So if you're hearing my voice in the US, you're looking at, you know, 5 to 6 hours just to the edges, to the rose line, 0 degrees longitude. And then push out from there. So you can kind of get a feel. We're getting into the latter part of the evening in many of these places. So ATC just may start going down on us. Now, we got a late jump today. We had an appointment we really needed to make. Otherwise, the tax man would be coming after us. But we got that done, and really cool deal here in a little town I live in. All right, so let's bring in the particulars. 26,000 pounds is loaded in the plane, 14,232 pounds in the wings, and 130 people help make up that 26,000. You can see the route change it. I think they're gonna shoot us off runway 33. We'll find out when we contact. Currently, I don't know why it didn't pick up on, did the other end pick up? No, it didn't. Okay, I guess they're not putting in arrival departures because they always screw it up at SimBrief. Most likely, yes, runway 6. I got a feeling they're going to want to change our departure runway, so we'll see how that works. And if so, that'll be the 2 Alpha, I believe it is, to NROM. Cost index 15, flight level 380. Now, Mondays on VATSIM in Europe are notorious for most of those planes funneling up towards Denmark. Up north, they have a huge event, and many holds, many things happen. And yeah, we try to stay away, but we're getting kind of close to it. But we're going to Rotterdam. So just for those going, yeah, I knew something was going on Mondays out there. So that's what it is. All right. All right, Sim Toolkit away. So let's see. So when you come in here, you're going to come to weight and balance, airside, click the triangle. This will say down here, load OFP. This will say activate. And this is what your operating flight plan, which you saw a snippet of on Sim Toolkit. Almost all of that is loaded. Why do I say almost? Because back up a page, it tells you your current status. Everything's done but passengers. And that's what we're going to do now. I wanted to get the EPU on, fire up the ACAR system. So all we have to do is get ready to go. And we are aligned. So while I'm hitting the wrong switch, we'll be there. And chime. All right, and if we watch out here, we'll see the buses pull up here momentarily to offload or onload, offload, onload, however you want to say it. There comes one. And the other. All right, let's finish up what we were doing. All right, so we've loaded and planned for runway 33. What do we have here? Oh, just the ATIS. No tower, no ramp, no ground, no clearance. Just a bunch of frequencies. Okay, that'll be fun. All right, I'm going to bring in charts here while we let them board. Okay. So you can see all of the ATC. I've got that turned on with this button centered on that button. The only problem is, yeah, hang on, let me, how do I get, so ATIS is the only thing here. Okay. All right, we can work with that. Let's go to the ATIS. That'll be right here. VATSIM. All right, so start of data, use runway 15. IFR departures expect 33. Single runway operation, that's a dangerous thing, but Salzburg, thankfully, is not that busy of an airport. Transition, we want to know 12,000. There's our weather. It doesn't tell us to whom we shall communicate with. That's something I'd never like. You would think they would be nice enough to tell us which of these we contact. I'm not sure where APP is. My assumption, and I hate assumptions, Vienna, but I'm not gonna scroll out for it. So we are gonna change gears here a little. Go to VATSIM radar. Maybe it'll give us a clue. Looks like 132.19. I heard some noise. Let's take a look. Oh, we got a Lufthansa there. Lufthansa there. Condor came in, and another Lufthansa way down there. Oh, wait, that may be the one next to us. Yeah, it is. Okay. I thought it was one on approach. All right. So what we're going to do is set our frequency. Jeez, there's just so many. What was his numbers? Hang on. $32.19. Bravo. Okay. 132.19. Okay. All right, so where we left off, we're going to get this aircraft readied and then we'll talk to them. We'll go to perf int, put in our 0, and you can't click. Oh, yeah, you can. Is that right? Or is that kilograms? That is not right. Okay, our reserve looks like 5.5. And what did our ATIS say one more time? 12,000. Okay, and we are shooting for 380. Oh, you know where I screwed up? Hang on, let's do this. We'll have to reset some things. Okay, 38, all else looks good. Okay, 55. Okay, take off and climb to
Boarding is now complete. Flight attendants prepare the cabins.
138, 139.
All
right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Okay, they're done in the back. And our heading, 3. Okay, something is not there. Wing radar, orange 3572 at Salzburg, request clearance to Rotterdam. Cleared Rotterdam via the interim to Alpha, 6,000 initially. We'll put 1,000 in the box. Thank you.
flight deck is there, Captain, and for the ride, it looks like it should be pretty good. So we're planning on a smooth ride. If there is just again, safe as we can. We'll talk to you once we get airborne. Welcome aboard.
Okay, got the basics in. Let me finish up the FMC. Okay, so we are going to get 3-3. Three. Oh. $138. $130. 145. Can't tell if we push or pull.
Put the yellow cuff over your nose and mouth. Slip the elastic band over your head and tighten by pulling. Straps on either side. Breathe.
Yeah, Wien radar, orange 3572, we're ready to push at Salzburg with uniform. Oh, go figure, Wiki got it wrong. Okay, we'll hold. Go figure, Wiki got it wrong. TUI jet. Face south, TUI jet 3572, pushing back. Thanks.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit. Toes driving up. Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect. Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Brakes released.
Starting pushback, and you may start the engines.
Okay, off, on. Here we go. And center 2E-Jet 3572, just so you know, we've totally pushed back the wrong way, but we can do the 180.
Operation complete. Please set parking brake.
All right, we'll let you know when we're ready to go. Total screw up on my part. Okay, we're ready to taxi.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by. Tower is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. I'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
And wine radar, TU Jet 3572, we're ready to taxi. We'll take that north exit. Three via Lima. Again, sorry for that poor pushback. TUI Jet 3572. I kind of do like listening in sometimes. You're actually not going there. All right, we got the bleed off. We're on. Okay, 5. We're good. Okay, radars are on. Okay, we're set, we're set. Clear for takeoff, runway 33, 2 each at 3572, thanks. Okay, light 'em up. Yeah, I have got to see Salzburg. This is such a beautiful, beautiful area. Okay, timer's coming on. Okay, set.
Knots. V1 rotate. Positive rate. $400. $1,000.
Two each at 3572 up to 12,000. Okay, we're airborne. Clocks are on. Is that me? Wing radar, did you clear 2E3572 to Simba? Okay, we'll go direct Simba, 2E3572. Okay, now the tough one's coming. Oh, this guy's good. Over to 136, 230, 2E jet 3572. Okay, 36.
1,000 to go.
Munich radar 2E jet 3572 with you, leveling at 12,000. Climbed flight level 200, 2E jet 3572. Okay, I may not be talking much here, folks. So, just be aware. You got it.
Thousand to go.
Two inch at 3572 up to flight level 320. Again, we may be pretty quiet on this run. There's a lot of ATC. continuing to fly level 380 to each at 3572. Busy, busy, busy.
1,000 to go.
One more time with the fix for 2EJet 3572. In bed for 2E3572, heading to it.
Go.
Man, they are busy. And I do not have the CPDLC stuff hooked in here, so hence I can't bounce with CPDLC. So I've got to really be listening for my call sign. A lot between here. for 2E Jet 3572, that's Wine Radar 130260. Have a great day. Thanks. That is kind of weird. Desktop Pilot Society, you should have it now. Thanks, I had it muted. Wine Radar 2E Jet 3572 with you, flight level 380. All right, we finally got it with everyone checking in. Whew. Lord have mercy. And for those just tuning in, there won't be a lot of talking on this one to you all. It'll be ATC and me. We are loaded for bear here. Well, showing turned on. Well, I know one other way. Yeah, I see it's not in the window. All right, give me a second here. Let me let y'all see what we have ahead of us. Where are we hiding? Oh, here we are. We're right here past Nuremberg. We got all of this ATC up into here. All right, let me get that down. Let me try something on my end.
Lange radar, 74 Juliet with you.
Finna 73 Juliet, Ryan radar, good evening, squawk 3156.
Squawk 3156, Finna 73.
Golf Delta Kilo, contact arrival, let me check frequency.
Not really. Oh, wait a minute. Are we getting double?
Contact arrival on 129.525, goodbye. 129.525, Golf Delta Kilo.
Hang on. Let me see if they're still working. Oh, wasn't it double? Okay, well, now it got awfully deathly quiet. It looks like they're talking.
Toyota 3 Lima Charlie, contact München 133615, goodbye. 133615, Toyota 3 Lima Charlie, goodbye.
Okay, we're testing something here, folks. All right, everyone's checked in, so that makes it a little harder.
VLAN 8 Quebec, question, VLAN 8 Golf Quebec, Ryan radar, good evening, identified.
Bangalore, November 362, Mike Bravo, climbing flight level 430.
Okay,
November
that
362, Mike
failed.
Bravo, Ryan radar, good evening, identified, climb flight level 430.
Climb flight level 2430, November 362, Mike Bravo.
Contact 3552, connect the radar 135650, goodbye.
135.650, French Congo 3552, senior rate is high.
Edward 099, Ryan radar, good evening, identified. Edward 099, proceed direct Omar.
Edward 01, please repeat.
Proceed direct Omar, Oscar, Hotel, Mike, Alfa Romeo.
That's 099, direct Omar.
All right, we're gonna just have to leave that up there. Sorry, folks. All right, we got traffic right ahead of us. Time to get back my head back in the airplane. Bomb B is right ahead, which, by the way, is almost right above Frankfurt. Which now I have to look. Look at 30 aircraft. Look at all of those.
7 Alpha Hotel.
Lufthansa 7 Alpha Hotel, last station, sorry, I didn't have that.
Do you have a disconnect, confirm?
No, we are on the frequency, Lufthansa 7 Alpha Hotel, say again, please.
7 Alpha Hotel, roger, but you have passed your SIM. Can you continue your flight?
Affirm, we continue, Lufthansa 7 Alpha Hotel. Lufthansa 7 Alpha Hotel, should we continue on this frequency?
Affirm, maintain this frequency.
Alright, sorry.
The wings 1 Yankee Papa, proceed direct Abuka.
Proceeding direct Abuka under your wings 1 Yankee Papa.
Landing radar, hello, good evening, Mohane 101 Heavy, passing 230, climbing 250.
Mohane 101 Ryan, radar, good evening, identified, climb flight level 350.
For 101.
Copy, climb flight level 350.
Rheinräder, hallo, Lufthansa 1 Romeo Papa, passing 235, climbing 300 inbound.
Got one here.
1 Romeo Papa, Ryan, radar, good evening, identified, climb flight
Had
level
one
320,
just past
reduce
us.
to minimum clean speed.
Wow.
Climb 320,
Busy, busy, busy.
Radar, good evening, Scotland to Lima, and Farman flight level 30.
Scotland to Lima uniform, Ryan, radar, good evening, identified. Pina 73 Juliet, contact München 133615, goodbye.
Contact München, radar 133615, 59 FCD and back.
Shamrock 255.
Shamrock 255, go ahead.
Shamrock 255, are you able for variable 370?
Yeah, we can take 370, that's no problem.
Shamrock 255, perfect. Climb to variable 370.
370, Shamrock 255.
And
we're taking the quiet airport today. It's Rotterdam.
1 Hotel Victor with you, flight level 350.
1 Hotel Victor, Rheinräder, good evening. Proceed direct Dingelsbühl, Delta Kilo Bravo. Lufthansa 1 Hotel Victor, proceed direct Delta Kilo Bravo.
Proceed direct Delta Kilo Bravo, Lufthansa 1 Hotel Victor.
I believe for Lima Tango, contact radar on 135, decimal 650, goodbye.
Radar on 135650, Berlin for Lima Tango, yeah, cheers.
Bye bye. From 7 Alpha Hotel, you really need to continue your flight, otherwise you have to disconnect.
Sorry, that you mean? Sorry, I didn't notice that I stopped my flight, I'm very sorry.
Roger, no problem.
Ich hab's nicht gemerkt, Entschuldigung, danke.
Kein Problem.
Rheinräder, wunderschönen guten Abend, Lufthansa Assembly, Yankee, passive flight level 273, climbing 300 in Bonfalla.
Lufthansa 7 Lima Yankee, Rheinräder, good evening, identified, climb for level 320.
Level 320, Lufthansa 7 Lima Yankee, danke.
59 Foxtrot, you can now start your descent to flight level 140 and track miles I really don't know because I'm not sure how much track miles is expected in the arrival airspace. So you can expect around, let me check, 70 track miles till airport directly, but there is some more to the star, so I really can't tell at the moment how much track miles exactly.
No problem, then confirm 240.
Negative flight level 140.
Oh, we have a 6,500-foot runway coming up. Oh, wow.
Good evening, Austria 014, inbound Boden, flight level 223.
Also 014, Rheinräder, good evening, identified. Transfer level 330.
Okay, flight level 330, Austrian 014.
V-line 13 X-ray Golf, contact München 133615. Goodbye.
Over to 133615, goodbye.
Shamrock 255, climb, correction, contact the radar on 133615. Goodbye.
133615, Shamrock 255, good night.
KLM 427, contact München 136.230. Bye-bye.
I got 136 and missed the rest, KLM 427 heavy.
136.230.
136230, KLM 427 heavy, good night.
Lufthansa 7 Lima Yankee, when reaching flight level 320, reduce to minimum clean speed.
When reaching cruise level, reduce minimum clean speed. And do you have any information about delay?
Yeah, you can expect hold over RPAC as published for the moment. Maybe it's not continue later on, but at the moment they are holding at RPAC and there are around 6 planes in RPAC holding at the moment.
Roger, thanks. Expecting holding over RPAC is published.
On the Rotterdam Papa, same for you. You can expect hold over RPAC as published at the moment. 6 planes in the hold.
Hold over RPAC is published, Lufthansa 1 Romeo Papa.
Negative, you can expect the hold. The hold instruction will be assigned by the next controller. So at the moment you can just expect the hold at RPAC.
Okay, expecting the hold at RPAC, Lufthansa 1 Romeo Papa.
Haha, there you go, folks. Something y'all aren't used to hearing. I don't want one.
Rheinradar, guten Abend, White Star 2406, flight level 380 inbound Hague.
White Star 2406, perfect timing. I was just about to send you a contact me. You get Squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, White Star 2406.
Going to running cover, no PTC, one advisory, one destination, bye-bye.
Advisory, Jungs, running cover, danke dir, ciao, gute Nacht.
White Star 2406, identified for level 380.
Long radar, Ryanair 1603, flight level 340, good evening.
First to reach at 3572, contact radar on 127.925. Goodbye.
Over to Lagan 127.925, TUI-Jet 3572.
Ryanair 1603, Rhine radar, good evening, identified.
Cancel 250, one second in frequency please, for Lufthansa SAS for Lima.
Will be Rheinräder 130.260. 130.260, Lufthansa 7 Lima, ciao. Tschüss.
Login radar, TUI-Jet 3572's with you, flight level 380.
That's 3572, Langen, identified, hello.
Hello,
Lange
Otto.
November 100, climbing 130.
November, Langen, hello, rebel contact, exit bit, Boo, climb flight level 220.
Direct to climb 220, Lufthansa 5 November.
Hotel, level 110, level at Ramp 10240. Take Victor Langen, hello, identified. I qualify. Triton Hotel, connect correction, descend 110, level at Ramp. Descend 110 before Ramp at Triton Hotel. Radar of the 7 Tango.
Told you it's busy airspace.
Clean speed at Saitek Maroon. Direct Maroon at climb level 200, Lufthansa 7 Tango. We can reduce to minimum clean speed. Level 7 Tango. That's a 4 November, descending to flight level 200. 4 November, Langen, hello, identified. You are not in my airspace, unfortunately, sir, so please advisory. 128. Lufthansa 7 Tango, reduce to minimum clean speed. Reduce to minimum speed, Lufthansa 7 Tango. good evening, Speedbird 33 Charlie at flight level 360. Speedbird 33 to the Langen, hello, the squawk 2512. Squawk 2512, Speedbird 33 Charlie. Wings 16 Tango for higher, Rhein 130260 by. 30260, Wings 16 Tango, ciao ciao. Yeah. Good evening, Oscar to Delta with you, passing 300 for 31. Also to Delta Langen, hello, that is welcome, flight level 34, proceed direct to Borat. Direct to Borat and climb to flight level 350, Oscar to Delta. Hanging with a very good evening, Oscar 21. Don't worry, hello, that is welcome, flight level 350 and proceed direct Borat. Are you aiming for 370 today? I climb 350 and proceed direct Borat. We can do 370 if you want to us. 215. Going out to Papa, connect arrival 120.805.
Now, the holds I believe you were hearing were for Frankfurt. There's a whole lot of holding usually up at Copenhagen.
130.260. 130.260, city radio direction. Right. Mike Charlie Alpha, Mike Charlie Romeo Alpha Oscar, connect 135.650, ciao. 135.650.
Hello, Lufthansa 5, Yankee Romeo passing 90, climbing 130.
Okay, that's why we have 6,000 feet around.
People 33 Charlie, squawk 2512, proceed to D-Not. Squawk 2512 and direct D-Not, Speedbird 33 Charlie.
Oh boy. So I hope y'all have enjoyed this hour flight so far. 45 minutes. It's been busy with ATC, and yes, CPDLC would be a lifesaver, so Zibo does have that option. So you just have to download a plug-in and set an account up and a bridge. So
Second, the direct, please, Triton Hotel. Delta Foxtrot 470, runway 07, left to expect. Delta Fox 470, runway 25 right, 07 left, sorry, Speedbird Triton Hotel.
Chicago Central.
7 Tango, contact Langen, radar, the frequency 135.650, ciao. 135.650, Tango, ciao. This is 5 Yankee Romeo, when passing to level 150, direct tarmac.
Lufthansa 5 Yankee Romeo, when passing 150, direct tarmac, Dankeschön.
Canada, Zulu 3 Tango Hotel, connect Frankfurt 120.805, ciao. 120.805, thanks for control, see you soon, ciao. 502, that's 370, connect Brussels control 129.575, bye-bye. Zero 00999, frequency. Okay, to that's 3572, connect 129.575. Einen wunderschönen guten Abend, hier bei 099 at flight level 250.
TUI Jet 3572 over to 129575.
Yeah, correct. And Universe 099, sorry, connect 135.650 and descend level 240. Universe 199 descending to flight level 240. Speedbird 7 Whiskey at flight level 30
Tango Whiskey, Brussels Control identified. Direct Kenum, send to flight level 250.
Nummer Kenu and descend flight level 250, speed at 17 Whiskey.
Radar 2 jet 3572 checking in, flight level 380, about 45 miles from top of descent.
To the 3572 Brussels Control identified, Daring Bravo, Uniform Bravo.
Bravo.
And 81 Echo, contact Langen 127.365.
Contact Langen 127.365,
I'm confused. What's Bravo?
And looks at 65 Romeo, set Bravo 4 ready for departure, 06.
Oh, okay, someone else.
65 Romeo, line up and wait, runway 06.
Line up 06.
He had me confused. I'm like, what do I need information Bravo in altitude? Although, does make me look. Just...
Alpha Echo, taxi to Alpha 14, bye.
Still landing the 6 Tango.
Alpha 14. Alpha 14. Office control, Alpine 997 Lima Romeo. 997 Lima Romeo, Brussels Control, hello. Continue approach, runway 06,
Brussels. I didn't hear who we went to.
Continue approach, QNH 1002, Alpine 997 Lima Romeo. XI 65 Romeo, runway 06, cleared for takeoff. After departure, climb to flight level 130, wind 120 degrees, 6 knots.
106, clear for takeoff after departure, climb flight level 130, looks at 65 Romeo, thanks.
Lufthansa 431, contact Langen radar on 127.925.
Lufthansa 431, 127.925, bye-bye.
Line 3604, descend to flight level 240.
Descend flight level 240, Line 3604.
Okay.
Brussels, good evening, Speedbird 33 Charlie at flight level 360.
033 Charlie, Brussels Control identified.
Okay, what are we calling? 45.
Control, hello, Arabia 602, climb to flight level 290. Number 2602, Brussels Control identified. Report requested level? Requested level is flight level 310. Number 2602, climb to flight level 310. Climb to flight level 310, Arabia 2602. Lufthansa to Alpha Echo, request taxi to gate. First Speedbird 24 Mike, turn right, correction, stop, descent flight level 290.
Stop, descend 290, 24 Mike.
Mix Blue 1213 for traffic, climb flight level 280. Mix Blue 1213, climb flight level 280. Mix Blue 1213, stop climb, flight level 280.
We'll stop climb at 280 for Mockingbird 1213.
Milan 3604, descend to flight level 60.
Descend to flight level 60, Milan 3604.
Good evening, Airbus Industry 1 with you, passing 6,300 feet.
Lufthansa to Alpha Echo, request taxi to parking position. Lufthansa to Alpha Echo, taxi via Lima 3. Taxi via Lima 3.
Process control, good evening, Airbus Industry 1 with you, 7,000 feet.
Airbus Industry 1 identified, climb to flight level 170.
Climbing 170, Airbus Industry 1. Given Charlie follow with 200, good evening, Transavia 179er, 380 inbound Sora.
1769er identified, break, speedbird 99er Charlie identified, climb to flight level 300.
Alpha 300, we have CPDFC.
Thank you.
Lufthansa 2 Alpha Echo, is it possible if you navigate me to the parking position? I think my charts are a little bit outdated.
Lufthansa 2 Alpha Echo, taxi at discretion, I don't have time right now. Speedbird 2 for Mike, descend to flight level 250.
Flight level 250, speedbird 2 for Mike.
Blue 1213, climb to flight level 350.
350, for Mockingbird 1213, thank you. Cross the radar, very good evening to Easy 42 Kilo Bravo, flight level 254, 4250 to cross Rembai. See 40 Kilo Bravo.
Is 40 Kilo Bravo, Brussels control identified, direct Denhof, descend to flight level 180.
Redirect Denhof and descend flight level 180, 40 Kilo Bravo.
Brussels control, Volume United 42 Heavy Level 3.
This is 42 Heavy, Brussels control identified, descend to flight level 250, level at IP, correction, level at Nivenu.
Send level 250, level at Nivenu United, Prospect.
Alpaca 9er 465, contact Langen 127 9er 25.
127 9er 25, Alpaca 9 465, thanks for ATC, goodbye. Process good, evening, Lufthansa Finland, level 220 and what before.
Delta 5 Kilo November identified, break, Vietjet 303, contact Langen 127 9er 25.
127 9er 25, thank you. Alpaca 97 Lima Romeo and 06 okay.
Alpaca 97 Lima Romeo, taxi stand Victor 13 Boeing.
Victor 13, Ronald Alpaca 97 Lima Romeo.
Radar, speaking, to Lima uniform and flight level 220.
Level 2 Lima uniform identified, expect 25 right, descend to flight level 110.
Expecting 25 right, descending flight level 110, schedule Lima.
Speedbird 24 Mike, contact Langen on 127.925.
127 925, 24 Mike, thank you, bye.
Milan 3604, contact arrival on 118.255.
18255, Milan 3604.
Speedbird 7 Tango Whiskey, contact Langen on 127.365.
365, Speedbird 7 Whiskey.
Luxair 7, correction, Luxair 65 Romeo, contact Paris on 128.275.
Horizon 128.275, thanks, look, 65 Romeo, good evening.
Lufthansa 2 Alpha Echo, thanks for the advisory, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Your wings 2 Papa, contact Langen on 127.365.
127.365, wings 2 Papa, thank you, bye.
Blue 1213, direct Gilly.
Direct Gilly, come on, 1213.
Yeah, Brussels control, 2E Jet 3572, past top of descent.
2Jet 3572, descend to flight level 250.
2E Jet 3572, headed down to flight level 250.
2Jet 3572, contact Brussels control on 131.1.
Block.
2Jet 3572, 131.1. 2Jet 3572, contact Brussels 131.1.
I'm sorry, I missed that all. What was the freak for 2E Jet?
131.1.
131.1, sorry. We'll switch over.
Can you please repeat your frequency for Beeline 3604?
Beeline 3604, 131.1.
13.
Easy 565, turn right heading 090, continue descend altitude 2,000 feet.
Turn right 090, descend flight level 2000, easy 565.
Center, TUI Jet 3572, checking in, descending through flight level 367 for 250.
Jet 3572, Brussels Control, radar contact. Continue descent, flight level 250, direct Helen.
Direct Helen, continue flight level 250. TUI Jet 3572.
Brussels to right, good day, Berlin 3604, passing flight level 085, descent to flight level 60.
Berlin 360 for Brussels Control, radar contact. Descend altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1000.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1000, Berlin 3604.
Lufthansa 627, contact Brussels 129.575.
129.575, Lufthansa 627.
Brussels Control, hello, Ryanair 14 Foxtrot, Quebec, level, we're climbing level 60.
Ryanair 14 Foxtrot, Quebec. Brussels Control, radar contact, climb flight level 70.
Climb flight level 70, Ryanair 14 Foxtrot, Quebec.
Beeline 3604, continue descend altitude 3,000 feet.
Continue descent to altitude 3,000 feet, Beeline 3604.
Beauty for Echo Golf, when ready descend to cross Kerky, flight level 110. Leave Kerky heading 070, vectoring ILS 25 left.
When ready, we'll descend to flight level 100 by Kirky, and we'll fly heading 070. We'll expect vectors for ILS 25 left.
Beauty for Echo Golf, thank you. Beeline 3604, turn left heading 280, cleared ILS approach runway 25 right.
Turn left heading 280, cleared ILS runway 25 right, Beeline 3604.
Ryanair 14 Foxtrot, Quebec, contact Brussels 129.575.
Looks like Amsterdam has gone down. Center, that is.
Brussels, goedenavond, Delta Golf Alpha India Echo West.
Delta Golf Alpha India Echo, Brussels Control, radar contact 1,600 feet, climb flight level 70.
Climb 70, Delta Golf Alpha India Echo.
Easy 565, turn right heading 110.
Right 110, easy 565.
Brussels Control, good morning. It's Skyways 450 with the climb 390.
Skyways 450, Brussels
Helen
Control, radar
might
contact flight level
be
316, climb flight level 390,
where we
set course
come
direct
out.
Lirsu.
Yeah, Helen's where we get handed
check where
off.
that is, but climb to 390, stand by.
But we'll see.
Beeline 3604, contact tower 118.605.
Tower 118.605, Beeline 3604, bye-bye.
TUI Jet 3572, continue descent flight level 160, rate 2,500 feet per minute or greater.
And what was the altitude to continue down to for TUI Jet 2,500 or greater?
Flight level 160.
Okay, we got 160 set, and we'll keep our descent up past 2,500 feet.
Control, hello, you would know.
Did you say Lake India Romeo Sierra uniform?
Skyways 450, AFO.
Okay, direct there. Thank you very much. That's Skyways 450.
Push it a little bit more.
Other station calling Brussels, say again.
You've been 99 Charlie with you, flight level 300.
Spirit 99 Charlie, Brussels Control, radar contact, squawk 4405.
Germany. Brussels, good evening, Speedbird 33 Charlie at flight level 360.
Speedbird 33 Charlie, Brussels Control, radar contact, set course direct Bulan.
Direct Bulan, Speedbird 33 Charlie.
Cargo Lux 209, request descent. Cargo Lux 209, Brussels, descent flight level 250. Descent flight level 250, Cargo Lux 209. Easy 565, turn right heading 220, cleared ILS approach runway 25 left.
Right 220, cleared at ILS approach 25 left. Easy 565.
Control, good evening, Ryanair 5116 inbound Aduto, passing 342 for 300 by Aduto.
Ryanair 5116, Brussels Control, radar contact, continue descent flight level 250.
Continue descent flight level 250, Ryanair 5116.
Delta India Echo, contact Brussels 129er decimal 575.
129er 575, are they Delta India Echo?
Brussels, code 845, passing 4 south feet.
Quality 845, Brussels Control, radar contact 4,300 feet, climb flight level 140.
Climb 140, full 85.
Gradual descent for landing. We ask you to take this opportunity to restore any cabin luggage you may have used during the flight.
Cargo 209, set course direct Delta India Kilo, expect ILS approach runway 06.
Direct decoach, expect ILS runway 06, Cargo 209.
2Jet 3572, no further ATC, switch to 122, decimal 8.
Over to advisory, 2EJet 3572. Thanks for the great ATC. Have a good one.
Easy 565, contact tower 118, decimal 605.
Contact tower 118, decimal 605, easy 565, thank you.
All right. Hey, we get to talk to y'all finally. It's only been, what, an hour and 10 minutes into the flight? Wow. What a flight it's been with ATC. Would have been a little easier if we'd have kept well up with the CPDLC and all of that, but we don't have that plugins all put in yet. So we have to do old school. So that was kind of fun trying to keep up with all those frequencies. And as you can tell, that does help CPDLC. And I think there's an auto switch in there too that you can use. So welcome. Hey, I hope you all have had a great weekend. Wow, had I known this. Iowa Scotsman, welcome aboard. We are coming down to flight level 160. And hang on a second, we got to continue for the Rotterdam. We need to be below 6,000 at Dafmu. So we're going to continue. Hang on a second, let me get caught up here, get us descending again. Oh, that's why it won't. Okay, and let me reset my heading. Okay. All right. Hey, welcome in, Iowa Scotsman. Sorry for that. You caught me getting things all set up. We have had a solid chunk of ATC from Salzburg, where we started, all the way up here to the Netherlands-Belgium border. And wow, they have been busy. I'm sorry if you all were here for Salzburg. That was great. That I like that guy. He kept it entertaining, and sometimes we need that out here. All right, we are now on the Helen 4 Romeo arrival for Rotterdam. 4,500 feet is our transition. Localizer we need to plug in, so bear with me. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Go there, 109.11091, and click in. Just on the outside chance. And a heading of 056. Oh, wow, that was a great run with ATC. Loved it. All right, let's reset the heading one more time. All right, and we're going to have to descend it on our own. Okay. Now, right now, I'm not promising a second flight. I do have something percolating in the few noodles I have in my head still. By the way, meeting we were at, that's where I got that. I like that little bit. All right, let's get the speed brake out a little bit. All right, and we need to be below 6,000 to make this approach. Hello, 2,000. Okay, that's a good start. That'll be rough, but we'll make it. Actually, it's by RD 2500 we catch the localizer, so that's good. But anyway, wow, what a flight we've had. I hope you all were around for it all. I even put up there wasn't going to be much conversation. It was just too busy, folks. Wow, this was unbelievable, and I loved it. ATC put on a great show for us. They did a great job, and you gotta love Salzburg. He was hilarious. Oh man. Probably the favorite line of mine is, "You don't have to sigh. Squawk 1000 cleared, blah blah blah." Just like the guy came back sighing again. I don't think he caught that. That was just great job. I loved it. Speaking of which, it's our turn to see what we can do for a landing. All right, we are firming up. Let's start slowing the beastie down.
1,000 to go.
But all said, I do have a second flight in mind. But I am going to warn you, we will take a break after this for about 5-10 minutes. one, to get set up for it, but two, so I can get away from the desk. Wow. I've been here a solid, well, 2 hours. By the time we're done, nearly 2.5 hours. I'll need a little bit of a break. So, all right, deal. All right, here we come. We're slowing up for Helen at 6,000. Actually, I'm going to bring it down a little more. And that's good.
$1,000 to go.
All right, we're down to 210, brake set 3, and weren't able to update the winds, which is no surprise. Surprise. Speed brakes are currently stowed. Gonna all right, we're gonna get our descent down to 2,000.
Traffic, Ryanair 5116 descending via Dinant to Alpha arrival on May 06 at Rotterdam. 0 miles inbound to.
Rotterdam traffic, 2E Jet 3572, about to intercept the ILS for runway 6. All right, we're down to flaps 20. This will be a flaps 40 arrival. Spoilers set.
Rotterdam traffic, Ryanair 5116, 15 miles inbound to. Polytechnic flight level 50, we will join the ILS easy to economy.
And Rotterdam traffic, 2E Jet 3572, 8 miles out on the ILS 6. All right, let's get some more flaps in. Full flaps. Runway in sight.
1,000 feet, stabilized, missed approach altitude set.
Rotterdam traffic, Echo Lima, ILS, runway 06.
And Rotterdam traffic, 2 jet 3572, 2-mile final for runway 6.
Rotterdam, runway 516, leaving Dovemo, joining ILS 06 behind the EasyJet.
Slow. 400. Slow. Minimum. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. 300. Slow.
Okay, we're going to be stable landing.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Rotterdam traffic, Echo Lima, 5 miles final, runway 06.
Tried for that, but couldn't make it. Rotterdam traffic, 2 jet 3572 exited Victor 5 to the terminal.
Rotterdam traffic, Ryanair 5116, established ILS 06 on 9 miles.
Okay, we need to set the trim for units.
Rotterdam traffic, Ryanair 5116, 4 miles final, 06.
You can land safely on disconnect.
Rotterdam traffic, Transavia 1769 are established runway 06. Rotterdam traffic, runway 5116, runway 06 vacated.
How about that? I didn't expect that. Thought something was weird with the plane. I think I parked backwards. I think I came in here wrong. I misread this chart, I think. I thought I saw parking. I misread it. Okay. Yeah, I misread it. Oh well. Oh well. Let's see here. Hang on. Let me get rid of that. Okay, welcome all into Rotterdam. Brakes are set. Okay, let's get her shut down first. Guess what I didn't do?
Rotterdam traffic, Transavia 1769 are vacated on runway 06.
Okay, the buses are up. All right, let's look at this flight. It wasn't a bad one. Of course, everybody's up at Schiphol. But hey, we made it in here. I don't know how we did. Hang on. So we'll see here momentarily. All right. Outside the airplane. These guys aren't liking me, I can tell. Oh, well. All right. That's not used to this. Well, hang on. I can quiet up X-Pilot here in a heartbeat. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and also bring down some Toolkit overlay. All right. So let's first turn our attention to PyRep filed with Millennium. You know, there was a great song about Millennium. All right. Oh boy. How'd I know that was mine? 265 feet a minute. Hour? Just shy of an hour and a half. You know what? That reminds me. Hang on. Click. From pushback, hour and 40 minutes. All right. So we had a great flight indeed. I hope you enjoyed it from Salzburg to Rotterdam here in the Netherlands. Yeah, if you've been on a cruise boat, a lot of them get built here. Just saying. So you'll see what I mean here as we get to check in our other things. Again, Millennium's website, the ACAR system caught us at 265 feet a minute. That's not bad. Okay, closing that up. We'll keep that for now. Let's get Elevatech up here first. All right, where are we? There we are. I had to figure out where the heck I was. Stand C1, that's where we're hiding. Oh, I know why. I'm joining. Why is it just saying a red dot? That's why. Okay. Here's the flight. Looks good. Other than that very wide turn here. That I didn't like, but let's get into it. 259 feet a minute, 125 knots, 1.1 G basically. So you know what? That's a good landing. Oh, I got to keep that on. Sorry. Let's get in here and see the particulars. Look at that right down the center. And just about, we'll call it 1,400 feet. Nah, 1,300 feet down the runway, a few feet off to the right. We'll see how Sim Toolkit scores it. Hopefully. We had a little problems with it today, but that, you know, hey, we're used to it. All right, let's get back to here, and actually we'll pull out a little further. There we go. Elevatech gone. How about Sim Toolkit? All right, Sim Toolkit. Now you can see Dusseldorf with several lined up, and of course Schiphol up here with a whole bunch. We're right here at Rotterdam. Let's complete the flight. And it looks like 339 feet a minute our unofficial scorekeeper will put us at. Hour, 40-minute flight, 400 miles, 3,400 kilograms of fuel. Overall, 1G landing. Overall, that is a great flight, great ATC. I mean, I don't know how many greats I can put in this. Well, what we can say is 1,240 feet down the runway, 1 foot to the right. I don't know why it does that. Anyway, yeah, well. Wonder if that's telling me I gotta switch maps. Oh well, anyway, our numbers look good. Pitch, roll, all looks good. This was just a very fun flight, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Taking off from the newly renovated scenery of Salzburg. Salzburg came to the X-Plane world updated when Bera, the runway that disappears with time. It's a beach you land on. So, plus a lot of ATC additions and boy, huge updates to X-Plane 12. So now we're in 4.0 release 1, and it's still technically a beta, folks. So you will get an update if you're if you are set up for betas. This was fun. Now we're going to shift gears. We're going to take about a 5-minute break, maybe longer. I'm getting away from this desk. Been here for just shy of 2.5 hours, like I thought I would be by landing. I hope you all enjoyed, especially the fact I didn't talk much. Let ATC run the show, which is kind of what they do. So we'll be back momentarily. Twitch, hang tight. I do have another flight, but I do need to double check before proceeding. Matter of fact, let me do that right now. Stand by. All right, folks. Game plan change. We are going to call it for today. We're supposed to watch the little Rugrat tonight. She's a little under the weather as well. So I'm going to help out as much as I can. So you all were fantastic. I hope you enjoyed the flight. And if time presents itself after all of that, maybe we'll come back up and fly that second idea I had. Otherwise, there's always maybe Tuesday, maybe Thursday. That's a big possibility. And of course, Friday coming up. So, hey, you all have a fantastic rest of your week. And we will be back in the air here in the next day or so. God bless and enjoy. Boy, am I glad I checked in. Oh, doggy. Y'all have a great night.